Now, breaking news from WRAL. Coverage you can count on.
And we begin at NC State, where the school just released its second round of testing results from inside Poe Hall. Thank you for joining us. I'm Gerald Owens.
And I'm Lena Tillett. Hundreds of people have now told WRAL News they've developed cancer after working and studying in the campus building. Now hundreds of documents, 818 pages worth, could explain what was inside.
5 on your sides. Keely Arthur has been going through the documents, and she joins us in the studio. Keely, what'd you find out?
Well, this is a significant update. It's probably one of the biggest updates we've had, because for the first time ever, NC State is saying they've identified where the toxic chemicals were coming from. They say this gold insulation sealant found in the HVAC ducts right there is the primary source of the PCBs. We know PCBs are chemicals that were commonly used in buildings of Poe Hall's age. They are now a known carcinogen. 17 air samples were taken. They showed PCB concentrations, get this, below the EPA exposure levels. But an expert we've spoken with who's been investigating Poe Hall alongside us said more samples should have been taken. Dr. David Carpenter also took issue with the fact that these samples were only designed to detect certain PCBs. Keep in mind, there are 209 different types, and this sampling only tested for certain ones.
And what they find is really quite strikingly high, but it's a gross underestimation of the PCBs in the air.
Now, this is a lengthy report. Testers show where and what kind of samples they took floor by floor. You can see there. This will be important information for the more than 200 people who worked or learned in that building, and tell 5 on your side exclusively that they later developed cancer. Experts have told us many times that for a building of Poe Hall's size, you very well may need to take thousands of samples to really understand where the chemicals were coming from and how many people were being exposed. This latest round of testing falls short of that. We know collectively, total, there have only been fewer than 400 samples taken. There is, of course, a legal battle brewing between sick alumni trying to get into the building. Their attorneys say they could get into a building for a week and do 1,000 samples. But NC State is calling this their second round of testing, so more testing, more results may be released.